No. Listen, y'all. These kids want to act up in school, want to go to school and embarrass you, want to make like they got no home training. So I told my son, don't go to school and embarrass me no more. I take care of you, son. I give you anything you want. I discipline you. But you're going to embarrass me like this? No, so now I'm going to cut his hair, send him to school with a bald head. Don't embarrass me. I told him, don't embarrass me. No. I will ever in my life, ever humiliate my own DNA on a social media network. I seen a lot of parents do that, and it actually made me cry. Humiliation can cause suicide and depression. Come on, I'm 26 and I know better than that. Come on, y'all. I do not respect that. Everybody have their own opinion. The people that might get mad with this video is the people that probably already embarrassed their child. You can discipline your child in their room. Take something away from them. If they act up, well, my sons, if they act up, I'm like, son, you can't play the game today. They act up again, I'm gonna say, son, you're gonna read a book all day today. You can't watch TV. That's it. Look your ass up. I love you too. I won't cut your hair, son. Now go play. Like, we live in a society now where people want to record how they discipline their child. Since when? What goes on in home should stay in home. And I cannot believe y'all, I'm 26 and all y'all 35 plus probably, the videos I done seen. And it's unbelievable. It's heartbreaking. But God bless y'all though. Y'all have a nice day.
I know I've got to go home here in a minute. And freaking... I need to stop and get a can of spray paint so that I can finish up that piece, because what I've got going on, the idea that I've got is really cool. So I'm gonna have to stop and do that probably. I know that's right. That's probably what I'm gonna have to stop and do. So there's that. Go ahead. Yeah, so I have so much going on that, like, once I get moments like this to myself to just kind of like absorb everything, I just start drawing a complete fucking blank. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That was a real hard F-bomb. I apologize for those of you who might have had children in and around your view area. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I did find out some really cool... Yeah, I'm so glad I sat here and thought for a minute. So, I did find out, however, that some of the Marines that my daughter's husband will be stationed with or is in camp with, some of his brothers, are freaking, they're all secret clearance level, which is awesome sauce in my book. I'm telling you, awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. Thank you, Lord. Though that was like a real big save just then. Like, seriously. Because I know I probably should not have passed. That would have totally been my fault. That would have totally been my fault that something happened. I know better than that. That was fucking stupid. But anyway, after that happened. So yeah, so they're like secret clearance. So I was pumped. Then I found out something kind of sad. Because all of these Marines have been around, Holly's dad, he wants to go enlist again. Only this time, instead of going with the Army, he's thinking about going to the Navy. There's some ups and downs with that. One, the upside is the Navy is the ones that are in charge of any reports pertaining to the UFO stuff, phenomena, ATIP, whatever. I might have said that wrong, but I know that the Navy deals with the UFO stuff. That's who is in charge of it. So that would be kind of cool. And then again, it also to me is not cool because there's a lot of shit going on in this country right now that has to deal with fucking sorry, I dropped it again. It has to deal with like possibly going to war with freaking the Turks or whatever, which is just like, this is insanity. This is why I don't understand why we would even elect somebody like Donald Trump. This is the most unqualified friggin' person. Ooh, I'm fired up today, and to run this country. It really frustrates me, but I digress. So that would be the upside. The downside is that, like, David, know that you're not the same age that they are. Know that you've served your duty already over there in a war-torn area, and you were in infantry, so like, just chill for a while. Enjoy being an old man. You're not really. My baby's dad's not really an old man. He's in his late 30s. He's a couple of years older than I am. So that's a hint. That's about the only hint that you're gonna get right there. I'm in that decade where I would be in that age range. I'm apparently a millennial. I was unaware. I don't know what in the hell I thought I was, but I wasn't thinking I was a millennial. And what was before that? Emma's baby boomer. So I don't freaking know. You know what I mean? I don't freaking know. I'm not even gonna listen to your bitch ass. I'm going right because there's not a sign that says right on it. That old man is a damn post office worker, and he honked at me. But he is such a jackass that he will spend extra time on his break. People's mail is late and shit gets lost all the time because of him. I know this because he used to come in a gas station that I worked at and brag about doing this shit to people. And I'm like, I'm so glad you're not my mailman, because I'd call in and have your ass fired. That's not what we pay. That's not what you get paid for, to sit around and goof off on the fucking clock and not deliver the mail. You get paid to deliver the mail, bro. Want to honk the horn at me because he's just dicking off in the road back there, and I passed him. And I probably should. Well, actually, by law, I shouldn't have. But I knew the road. I knew the area. I knew there was like a 95% chance there was not going to be a car coming on. That being said, went around it. Was that illegal? I'm not going to answer that question and incriminate myself. But I think we all know the legal DMV answer to that question. So, yeah. That's just one of those things, and it's probably, look bad on me or whatever, but driving is one of those fickle things that we want to tell everybody they got to have a license to do it. And it's like saying if you don't have a license that you're not a good driver or something like that, because people will give me shit all the time and say, oh, you've never even had your driver's license, blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, you're an idiot. You're a freaking idiot. And I drive better than you do. There's people out there on the road that have had their driver's license since I was a friggin' baby that never needed to have a driver's license in the first damn place. So, I did want to, however, try to get my driver's license before my kid got hers, but that also didn't happen. So, my daughter has already, in her short life, accomplished lots and lots of different things and overcome a lot of struggles from the get-go, which was real funny. When we were at the thing a minute ago, when I first got there, I went, because I apologized to my parents. I had to apologize, of course, to her parents for putting her grandmother, for putting them through that stuff when I did at the age that I was, because I wasn't even my daughter's age yet. So yeah, and it's so overwhelming for me to think that my child is getting married and my child is doing so many things. Like, she'll be graduating this year, she's going to get married, they're probably going to be gone off somewhere, and there's a good chance she may not be close when the baby's due to be born, which that sucks, because I really want to be there. I really want to be there when the baby's born. But if I can't, if there's nothing I can do about it, there's nothing I can do. You know, there may be a bigger plan in the works for that from the source. You know what I mean? There may be a much bigger plan in regards to that. So, you know, that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. That just means, you know, it is what it is, and it'll happen the way it's supposed to happen. I believe everything happens for a reason, and everything works itself out the way it's meant to be. Because if it is meant to be, it'll happen, because it was meant to be that way. So I think everything will happen the way it is supposed to happen. You may not always like that. And a good friend of mine the other day, Jerry, put it real good this way. He said, it may not always be the thing that you want, but it'll be the best thing for you in the long run. You may not see it at that time, but when you look back on it later, you'll realize that. So, good, wise advice from a wise dude. That is my friend Beth's husband, Jerry. Mountain people. Sometimes they can tell you a thing or two you may not know about life and things going on in it. Now,
well, it's recording.
Okay. So, I'm riding down the road. I'm late, as usual, to this little get-together for my daughter. That's typical in my mom shit. And me and my son were talking about music that we like. And we had so much in common. And then he dropped the bomb on me. I said, so do you like Eminem, son? And he says, no. And I'm like, get out. No. But I didn't put him out of the car. What I did was, I cried. On the inside, a little piece of me died, because he goes, it's not that I don't like him, Mom. It's that I've never really listened to him, so I can't really say if I don't like him. So now, I'm going to get him to pause the video. I'm going to play a few Eminem songs that I have on my phone here for him, and then we will regroup and discuss what we have learned. Okay? That's what we're going to do.